Because hers.
I worked with Rottweilers, Dobermans, Pit Bulls.
I just like dogs.
German Shepherds, they give you this look that scares me.
I don't know if I'm going to lick you or eat your face off.
They do have a very... And I mean...
We'll just play it by ear.
Don't get me wrong. No. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't think they're bad breeds, but they do have a high prey drive. That's why they're good at the work. High prey drive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why they're good at the work they do. You know, I mean, you take... That's how you train a dog to do a certain task, is you take a dog's predisposition and you fit it to work through what you want. And so their high prey drive has made them perfect working dogs for, you know, police, search and rescue, things like that, because they're intelligent and they have a high prey drive and they have these minds. Oh my God, y'all. We played with that dog. I swear, he would beat himself to a bloody pulp chasing that goddamn laser. Just bam! Bam!
That was crazy.
And I mean, just like, I'm thinking, I don't know how this dog's nose isn't bleeding, because he would get so frustrated, he'd just like, all right, I'm going to get it this time. Then he'd sneak up on it and just like...
Face pound the floor.
Yeah, and you're like, ouch. And then he'd look up like, that motherfucker got away again. And he just, oh my God. And he'd put the laser away, and then he'd be like, where'd it go?
This morning I was washing dishes, and Rusty has to be under my feet constantly. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And he always jumps up on this corner of the counter, and he tries to walk. He tries to walk past the sink as I'm washing dishes.
Okay, because there's room for that.
Yeah.
And then
that
I'm just
inch and
sitting
a
there
half
like,
lead.
Rusty, stop. I keep trying to push him away. And Chris's coffee was sitting on the corner of the counter, and he sets his foot in, and it's just like,
what the hell?
and he just stood there with his foot up and gave me this look.
And then Amber just let Chris drink it.
Yeah, Amber was just like,
no, he came out of the shower. I was like, "You got cat paw in your coffee."
No, you said cat foot, and I'm like,
got cat foot in your coffee.
I'm like,
I got what in my coffee?
yeah. I was like, I don't understand what was just said to me. Oh, the cat put his foot in my coffee. I understand.
It's so funny. He just stood there like, what just happened?
Do you see this bullshit?
I mean, he was like frozen, paw in the air.
He's like, how rude.
Can't believe you put this bullshit here. You know this is my stomping area.
You know this is what I'm going through. I saw a video, that video I showed y'all of the little Martin, which is a weasel, and
that is so fucking adorable. Oh my god.
It's like a Pokemon came to life. Mm-hmm. But anyway, they were saying that, like, what people call them is cat snakes, and I'm like, that's strangely accurate.
Yeah,
cat
all right.
snake. You know,
okay.
that long
all
body,
right.
but they have this cat-like movements and face.
Yeah, that thing. Oh my god, that was so cute.
Yeah,
I think I'd have to like build a contraption that I was in that he could like come in but not get out. But now he's stuck in there with me, so.
But
I have to pet him.
The truth is,
he
like,
can't run away.
They're very.
And next thing you know, puts the lotion on his skin.
I mean, they're fierce. Like, they're not.
They just need some belly
cute
rubs.
As
that's
they,
all.
And that's how you lose a finger, because they are.
I got
fierce.
10.
I got 9 more where that one came from.
One time I tried to remove this, tiny little kitten from Nanny and Papa's engine.
It had crawled up on
And
top of the engine.
It was in the engine.
Oh.
It was like, so I tried to get it out, and that thing spun around.
Ooh, tore her ass
I had so many Band-Aids on me afterwards.
Yeah, because I mean, this isn't like, oh, I saw it crawl up in there, and we're getting ready to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, fuck. This thing shredded her arm. Oh, my God. Tore her ass up.
I remember doing this, and it was still attached.
Yeah.
It's got a hell of a grip.
Dude, that thing was not fucking playing. Yeah, because it spun around and just did like this. Holy shit, that was a lot of blood.
I remember my cat had kittens. My outside cat had kittens when I was like 8 years old. And she was sort of half wild, so the kittens were full on wild. I'll still never forget those kittens because they were like so tiny, and I was the same person I am now. I wanted to touch them so bad. I was like, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And I'd stalk them. I'd spend hours trying to catch them. And they'd do that, arch that back. I mean, we're talking baby. Yeah.
You're so scary.
You were so scary. Oh my God, I'll never forget that. I named them Spitfire and Fireball, and that was accurate. They were crazy, but
there was a little kitten at Alexis's house the other day. Very sweet. Alexis had gotten Popeyes and she threw a piece of
Oh
chicken
my
down
god, that
for
thing
him.
was so loving.
And then I was holding him, and he's just purring. And she's got a fork full of potatoes. She was feeding him potatoes
God.
by the fork.
He was like, "Damn, I like it here. Yeah, I'll just stay. Thanks."
It was adorable. I'd walk out to the end of the road. He follows me. Then he started going across the street. I was like, okay. I went back to the driveway here because running after me. I was like, oh God. Suki, you joining us?
So his no, I'm getting that cat food.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, this cat made a mess. I'm just trying to help you clean it up.
No, ma'am. No.
She's just been. It's a good stuff.
But
Sometimes I miss working at the vet
I bet.
hospital, but
Dylan works like when they're real busy. He fills in and helps, and he really likes it. But you know, there's a reason why vets have such high suicide rates. Vets, animal rescuers, they see awful shit, and it's unrelenting. And
yeah.
I couldn't do it. There was a time in my life that's what I wanted to do, but I quickly learned.
I think the coolest thing I ever did was we had to have an emergency cesarean on a dog, and so we all stayed.
What kind of dog was it?
A pregnant one.
Let's say it was maybe like a Cocker Spaniel
Oh,
or
okay.
something. I can't really remember, something sort of like
Yeah.
that. And we closed the clinic and we all stayed behind because we were just waiting. We were all lined up with our little towels, and they'd pull one out, give us one, and then we'd have to hold it and like do like that to get all the gunk out
the
of
fluid
them,
and stuff.
make sure they were clean them up, make sure they were whining. That was awesome.
Oh my god.
I didn't like the tail. Okay, it was something that need to have
Tail
its
docking.
docked.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that.
I can't really remember what time.
A Cocker Spaniel, though, they dock their tails.
Maybe it was a Cocker Spaniel. Yeah, I did not like that.
Yeah, I'm all for that kind of. There was a time, like when those things originated, they did them, you know, because they were true working animals and they were trying to prevent injury. But that's just not, you know.
But whatever kind of dog it was one of those where they have problems with pups being too big. So I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was.
Yeah, I was at the reason I was, you know, because like bulldogs, they don't even try; they just schedule.
Yeah.
You know.
This is. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
That was I think that was one of the coolest things.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
All right. Well, we are calling this one done.
Bye.
So you guys be good.
Bye.
Bye.